Good Tuesday evening, everybody. My name is Rick Bork. If you haven't seen this channel before, check out a few more videos when you're done watching this one. So right now, we are working on finding a place for that race car. That race car needs to live over here. And we're working on cleaning this up. We've got most of my clutter out of here. This was like a big old... That was kind of my clutter right there, that part, okay? So, and this. Because there was a giant pile of scrap metal over here. It was like heaped up against the wall and all that kind of stuff. And I went through it. And in all fairness, I threw about 60% of it away. And then I went and kept all these little pieces that I was like, oh, I could do this with that. And I could do that with that. And then now I have that. So now we're going to take one of those 300-gallon totes, the square ones. We're going to cut the top off. We're going to put it over here beside the building, and we're going to put all that crap in there. Punch some holes in the bottom so it can drain out. So we have, and then when we get the car over there, we're going to clean up this over here because there's a Christmas tree in the middle of my pole barn that needs to go up here. It's going to go up here in the loft. You see the loft? See that? Yeah, me neither. So, no, seriously, that part over there, you can see that part's mostly sheeted. We need to put in new brackets for the garage door. They extend down from the ceiling. We need to put in some brackets for the garage door. Then we can sheet this part and we can get the rest of the storage up there. So anyway, a couple of cool things I did find in here. Found a brand new trailer jack. Bulldog trailer jack. Still got the wrapper on it and everything. Found that buried up against the wall. Good deal. Found a box of carbides for the slasher. So when the slasher needs carbides, we'll have a box of those. We found a little, well, this, I knew this was here, but I didn't really look at it before. It's a Oil Boy. It's a hand crank oil dispenser. And I don't know what the hell we're going to do with it. I don't know if somebody's into that old memorabilia stuff and is interested in that thing. Shoot me a message and you could probably get it for a smoking deal. It's got a little, so you crank that, put your can underneath there and you crank that, crank the knob right here. This swings back so you're getting your oil that drips off. Goes back into the tank. You can fill it up right here. Let's get this out of the way. Fill it up right here. And it's in there. Some oil in there. I don't know. I'm not even sure why Bob had it, but so I was digging along here and didn't want to bore you with a bunch of videos, but I did find something that may or may not be cool. I'm not even sure because I just seen the glimpse of them and then I was like, no, we're going to dig them out. So down here, there's an old metal toolbox. There's an old metal toolbox. And there's a little tackle box over here. So let's grab tackle box first. Now, chances are there's nothing in this thing. That was just a pneumatic riveter.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The old tackle box. Nothing. Wah, wah. How about like the game show does? Right? So we got a tub full of, I'm not even sure what the hell this is. These are all broken rake teeth. Let's go in there. Bob would put all this stuff in 5-gallon buckets, all these little bits and pieces, and stack them up against the wall. And there's buckets all down this wall. And I don't even, okay. So I went through, this is my little cluster right here, right? This is my little area. Tires for the dump truck, oil for the machines. And this is my little slice of junk that I kept. Tires for the race car. Back there is a heaping mound of, I don't know what. There's a generator in there. There's a snowblower in there. There's seeders in there. Fertilizer spreaders, not the big, like, farms type. They're like the food plot kind. I don't even know what else is back there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I see a Predator engine box or something. What is that? Oh, that's the auger box. I got the auger. There's a whole bunch of stuff back there. I see furniture legs. I don't know. We'll get into that another time. You'll have to come along. Let's dig these toolboxes out, shall we? Come on. What's the wrench? Maybe. What's in here? Look here. What's that? PTO shaft off something? Let's get this over here. Okay. What's in here? Oh, there's some weight to it. It's not empty like the other one. What's this? Look at that. Look at that. That's like an old, must be a post cap. It's cast iron. I believe. I don't know, that's pretty damn cool. We're going to keep that. If I can find another one, we'd certainly find a couple of posts to put them on. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh my god. Gotta weigh 40. What's in here? Okay. Wire out of the way. Ha! Yeah. Okay, we got a couple axe heads, sledgehammer head, it's a good deal. Side handle for angle grinder or drill. Look at this. What is that? It's a wrench, some sort. I'll have to clean that up, see if we can find any markings on it. I did find some really old Snap-on stuff last year. What's in here? Splitting wedge. Some miscellaneous sockets. We'll call that one a score. Maybe we'll call that a score. Okay. These are old clutch discs out of something. I'm not sure what. What's in this one? Let's find out what's in this one. What do we got in here? Here we go. Oh yeah. Look at all this stuff. All this stuff is S&K. You can, oh there you go. You can see that. All these SK tools. There's a whole bunch in here too. Look down in here. All that stuff is S&K. Now we got some greasy, grimy, wet wrenches from sitting up against the wall. But they're not too rusted. I'd rather have them be wet. Look at that. Huh. I have never seen a stubby SK ratchet like that. That's sweet. Okay. Well, the tackle box was a bust, which doesn't surprise me. Those toolboxes, that is kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff in there just sitting up against the wall. And this was kind of a classic Bob thing I never understood. He always told me how he had a bunch of SK sockets. He had a whole set, plus some at one point. And somebody must have taken them. Something must have happened to him. What happened is he'd put some in this toolbox to go out to the field in that tractor, and this to go out in the field and fix on the skidder, and here and there, and the set got dispersed. I promise you, between those toolboxes, the stuff that's in here, the stuff that's in the back of his pickup that I haven't even gotten to yet, there's a whole crossover toolbox in the back of the truck that I haven't gotten to yet. There is a big set of SK stuff here. So that's a cool deal. I always like find an old toolbox laying against the garage wall like that and dig that thing out. This garage isn't that old, but that to me is still cool. I don't care if it's been there for 5 years. To me, it could have been there for 50. So, we're finding stuff. We got a little ways to go. We're going to try to get to the drill press. From there down, we're going to try to get this cleaned up. Get enough room to get the race car in here so that way we can get that stored away. We can start working on farm machinery, get the concrete in the garage and that kind of stuff. And then we'll come back to the race car. We might come back from time to time to take it for a spin, have a little fun, make a few videos, because that's going to be fun for both of us. You know that. So, I'm going to get back to digging around in here, and if I find something else, I'll be sure to check back with you guys. Do like, subscribe, comment, share. Share this stuff out. Show your friends, show your family. I don't know. I know your coworkers with it. I don't know what you're going to do, but hey, I'll appreciate it either way. So come on back and see what else we find. I do appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you again next time.